In today's video, we're going over how to fix the CF2 error on a Samsung stove. If you're seeing that code pop up, don't stress. Most of the time, this is something you can track down and fix with just a little bit of time and care. So, what does the CF2 error actually mean? It usually points to a communication problem between the touchpad and the main control board. This can be caused by a faulty touchpad, a damaged or loose ribbon cable, or even a malfunction in the control board itself. First, check the touchpad. Make sure your stove is completely off and unplugged before you start for safety. Once the power is disconnected, carefully remove the front panel to access the touchpad. Look closely for anything obvious like burns, corrosion, cracks, or other visible damage. If the touchpad looks damaged, replacing it is often the easiest fix. Once replaced, reassemble the panel, plug the stove back in, and check if the code disappears. Next, inspect the ribbon cable. Again, unplug the stove before touching anything. Look for dirt, corrosion, or physical damage such as bends or burns. You can gently clean the ribbon cable with a dry, soft cloth, but make sure it's completely dry before reconnecting. If the cable is damaged, replacing it is usually necessary. After reconnecting or replacing it, test the stove again. If neither of these steps works, the last thing to check is the main control board. Carefully remove the panel, unplug the stove, and inspect the board visually for burn marks, blown fuses, or damaged components. If you have a multimeter, you can also test for continuity to ensure it's functioning properly. Depending on the problem, you may need to replace a component or the entire control board. Also, it's worth mentioning that sometimes a power cycle can help. Unplug the stove for 10 to 15 minutes, then plug it back in. Occasionally, the error appears due to temporary glitches in the electronics, and a simple reset can clear it. Finally, if none of these steps resolve the issue, or if you're not comfortable working with electrical components, it's best to contact Samsung support or hire a certified technician. Some problems, especially deeper electrical issues, are safer and easier to handle for a professional. Following these steps usually helps clear the CF2 error and get your stove working normally again.